Hey everyone, my name is William Rochelle, but you can call me Bill, and welcome to You Be You Live. Hey, this is William Rochelle, but you can call me Bill, and welcome to You Be You Live. Hey, this is William Rochelle, but you and only you can call me Bill, and you're listening to You Be You Live. Hey everybody, it's me. You know who it is. My name is William Rochelle, but you can call me Bill.
Babe, yeah, whispers in Motorlow Lane, niggas get limited, gang, we're a shell, but you can call me Bill. You can call me Bill. You can call me Bill. Low hum a crowd on the inside, finger snaps echo, distant drums. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is William Rochelle, but you can call me Bill. Welcome to You Be 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 But you can call me Bill. Step in the light, yeah, feel that fire. Move your body, take it higher. From London nights to the heat of LA. We don't talk small, we dance it away. Clap once, take flight, lose your name in the light. Who knows what's real? I'm William Rochelle. You can call me Bill, yeah. My name is William Rochelle. Yeah, but you can call me Bill. I'm glad to meet you with friends tonight. Let the rhythm heal, oh, it's shining still. Yeah. My name is William Rochelle, but you can call me Bill. Bill, 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 Bill. But you can call me Bill. No walls, no shade, no lines defined. We're one sound, one state of mind. Every color, every name, one beat, same flame. It's not about fame, it's about feeling. It's not about rules, it's about release. And if you don't know who you are tonight, you will before this beat ends. My name is William Rochelle. But you can call me Bill. I'm glad to meet you with friends tonight. Let the rhythm heal, oh, it's shining still. Yeah. My name is William Rochelle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Welcome, everyone. It is Thursday night. We are ending a ghoulish week of Halloween, and we are entering to that wonderful season of fall. And it is really a magical time. It seems like during this season, every place you walk, every place you sit, people are being kind. They're remembering their manners. Everyone has a glow up. But what does that mean for this holiday? I'm not going to answer that question. I am going to let that kind of sit with you. And you guys in the comments can tell me, what do you think this holiday is going to be like? And how are you going to meet the moment? I can tell you really quick about what I'm going to do to meet the moment. Um, it is a very great reminder this holiday season, the beauty of it is that in a lot of cases, we're going to go back to basics. And back to basics is the reason for the season. And the reason for the season is not gifts. The reason is community. The reason is outreach. The reason is collaborating and walk over to your neighbor and say, "Can I bake you a pie?" Now, I've used that line on more than one occasion. Can I bake you a pie? And the truth is, I can't cook. And I always say that, right? Oh, can I bake you a pie, new neighbor? Expecting that they'll say no, but thank you. And one time they did say yes, and it was the beginning of the end of a long, challenging neighbor community. But back to why I am here. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Excellent. So yesterday I did a live thought of the day. And if you guys listen to my thought of the day, they're normally 10 minutes long. And the professor was asking questions yesterday, and uh, I thought the questions were so profound that I asked him would he come on the show, and he agreed. And here we are. So before we get started, Professor, can you tell us a little bit about you, what you're a professor of, and then let's start a real dialogue.
Thank you for inviting me, and it's a great day because today is my birthday.
Happy birthday! I'll sing it for you, honey.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Yeah, thank
That's all I got. That's all I got.
and it's a coincidence that today is my birthday. And let me explain about myself. My name is Professor M. S. Rao. I have authored 55 books, including the best-selling book titled "See the Light in You," for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. I have 44 years of diversified experience, including in Air Force, business, teaching, and training. I am an author, researcher, philosopher, and I create my own stories to impact humankind. And I am a survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021. I survived because of my positive psychology and because of the power of subconscious mind. And in fact, my right portion of the body was totally paralyzed, and I'm recovering. And my right hand and right shoulder has been numb. So I have lots of challenges in my life, and I'm 62 years old. And of course, age is just a number. And I'm very happy that no, you have given me this wonderful opportunity to talk with you, and I'm grateful to you for this kind Just yeah.
Of course, and just to let you know, I enjoy meeting new people, understanding their trajectory, and understanding what they've overcome to be the powerhouses that they are today. So I'm going to ask you, what are you best known for? What is your claim to fame?
In the sense, could you repeat the question?
What are you best known for? So, I
I'm known for soft leadership, and I'm known for adding value and impacting humankind. And despite health challenges, and despite being born in a toxic family and grow up in a toxic environment, I'm doing my level best, and I'm adding value and impacting humankind. And I started a non-profit activity, and uh, I have trained more than 50,000 students as global leaders, and my vision is to build 1 million students as global leaders by 2030. And it's a non-profit event, and I impacted students especially, and I'm adding value and impacting. So I'm basically known for leadership, and I'm known for philosophy, and I'm known for uh, strategy. So likewise, no, lots of things I'm known for, and I had a different journey, in the sense, I was in the Indian Air Force. At the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and at the age of 18, I joined Indian Air Force, and I was not blessed with a regular education. And I, despite all the challenges, I acquired lots of qualifications. I'm a dyslexic and ADHD, so lots of challenges are there. But despite all the challenges, the good news is that I survived, and I'm adding value and impacting humankind.
So, can I ask a question? ADHD and dyslexia, don't they sometimes come hand in hand?
Yeah, they're related. In my personal life, I'm a dyslexic and ADHD. ADHD means attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's known as chaos. This is the challenge, and dyslexic means sometimes. Sometimes I don't I find it difficult to differentiate between I should have been or I would have been. So like this, basic challenges I'm having. So I'm dyslexic, and when you look at Richard Branson, and he was a billionaire, and he was also a dyslexic. And there are people who are dyslexic, but it's not a handicap. But still, the people who are dyslexic are more creative. In my, it's my personal perspective that I'm very creative, because despite being dyslexic, I'm creative, and I'm imaginative by nature. So this is about dyslexia, and apart from that, I get confused, and ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. This I'm handling. So it's briefly known as I'm chaotic. Sometimes I get confused. So these are all the things. And apart from that, I had a brain stroke in the year of 2021. This is one more challenge. So my life is full of challenges. Life is not a straight line. Life is uh, uh, life is not a cakewalk. Life is full of challenges. So be resilient and keep moving. So these are the challenges in my life. These are all the setbacks in my life. So many setbacks in my life. But despite all the challenges, I am surviving. So I'm resilient by nature.
I love the fact that you ended on you're resilient. Um, Up to you. Do you want to discuss maybe one of the setbacks that changed your life?
Oh, setback means there are plenty of setbacks. I was an entrepreneur. I was in the Indian Air Force and I served for 12 years. Then I started my own business. I became an entrepreneur, but I couldn't succeed as an entrepreneur. And then in the year
So
2007, I became an educator.
hold on
So,
for a
like,
second. No,
uh,
hold on for a second. So, Professor, um, I'm going to stop you periodically because there are going to be things that I catch on to that I want to
yeah,
know more about.
yeah.
Um, so, can you repeat the last statement that you made?
I served in the Indian Air Force for 12 years. Then I became an entrepreneur. And I was an entrepreneur for 12 years, but unfortunately, I could not succeed as an entrepreneur. Then
So,
I
so,
be,
that's really where I want to stop. So, you were an entrepreneur for 12 years.
yeah,
So, let's change that narrative. You are an entrepreneur.
yeah,
You've done it for 12 years successfully.
yeah,
You've had some challenges
yeah,
that has disrupted
yeah,
your normal cadence,
yeah,
but keeping hope alive means that you are an entrepreneur. And I want you to keep saying that. And I want you to keep reminding yourself that you tried, and that is far more successful than what most of Americans out here are doing. You tried. You went up and you gave it your all. I'm an entrepreneur too, and I understand the challenges. It's, $1 million in the bank one day and 10,000 the next, and you're just like, okay, how am I going to make it?
yeah,
But maintaining your integrity and owning who you are makes all the difference. And when I say maintaining your integrity and owning who you are, it means that this venture that you embarked on may not have played out exactly the way that you wanted it to, but it played out exactly the way it needed to show you signs of maybe a detour that the universe wants you to take, or that path was okay. It was just not your time yet. I believe in turning our words into power and never utilizing words that say I was unsuccessful as a entrepreneur or that didn't work. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you have been, and you continue to be an entrepreneur, and you did it for 12 years. So how did that not work out?
yeah. There are some challenges. Let me share with you about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is for brave-hearted, not for faint-hearted. That's one thing.
So,
And
so, so, so repeat that and repeat it slowly, 'cause I didn't quite understand. So, entrepreneur is, go ahead.
entrepreneurship is for brave-hearted, not for faint-hearted.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah,
It is not. And I'm going to keep you on the subject, but I'm going to say it's not for the faint of heart, because every day you're taking something else home that you can't believe that you're dealing with. But I digress. It is not for the faint of heart.
It is for the brave. It is for the powerful, and it's for
Yeah,
people that are bold enough to make a decision and to go with it.
yeah. Okay. Now let me share with you. I became an entrepreneur, but I could not succeed as an entrepreneur. Then subsequently, I became an educator.
A what?
Uh, I became an educator.
Okay.
Educator. I became an educator, and I was betrayed by my father-in-law and brother-in-law. So lots of challenges I had in my life. So apart from that, I took a different path. I became an educator, and then again I applied for my doctorate, and I received my PhD in the year 2011. So my life was not a straight line. No. I traveled different paths in my life. I was a military veteran, then I was an entrepreneur, then I became an educator, then I became another, then again I became a philosopher. I don't know what happens to the next level. So my life is not a straight line, and it was full of ups and downs, and mostly I encountered challenges in my life. So whatever came across, I accepted and I kept moving. Basically, because I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any mentor, and I don't have any guide. So lots of challenges. So whatever was available, I was accepting and I kept moving. So these are all the challenges in my life, and then again in the year 2010, I became an author. I became a non-fiction author in the year 2010. Then I published 55 books in different genre. In the sense, I started writing books on education, learning, diversity, mindfulness, philosophy. So like that, I travel different areas. Basically, because I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any mentor, and I don't have any coach. So lots of challenges in my life. So everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. So I'm very positive in my life.
I feel for you, and I don't want to uh, discount the challenges that you had in your life, but I do want to challenge you to remove that statement from your vocabulary so that you can only, or you should only, speak the positivity. Because see,
Yes,
I listen to you, Professor, and I say that you can do anything.
yes,
And there are setbacks and there are setups for our future
yes,
where the universe and God has all these things aligned for us. And I believe in divine timing, and I
yes,
believe that the truth shall set you free, and that at the right time, all of this chaos
yeah,
is going to clear. And once
yes,
the chaos clears, we will see a way open to love each other, um, to accept each other for who we are, to not look at someone's disability, but their abilities. So, what have you learned? Give me 5 things that you've learned from your setbacks.
uh, I have I had so many setbacks. So to start with, I trusted people blindly. That was the mistake, big mistake in my life. So don't trust people just like that. This was the takeaway in my life. That's one thing. Second thing is that despite the challenges, you should be resilient. This is a second aspect. Third thing is you should never ever give up. And uh, despite challenges, despite various setbacks, but still you should never ever give up. Life is all about possibilities. Have a positive attitude and be ambitious and keep moving and keep adding value and keep impacting the world. So these are all the few lessons I can share with people.
And with that said, how are you holding up in this moment? Thinking about the challenges you've suffered before and then the challenges that are coming today.
Challenges are there. We can't. We have to embrace the challenges. We have to embrace the vulnerability. We have to embrace the change. We have to embrace disruption because things are changing so fast, and we can't predict what happens the next level. But still, we have to be very positive, and we have to keep moving so that we can add value and impact. So, and another thing is that challenges do come up in life, but we should never ever give up. Keep moving and keep rocking and keep adding value. So, there are so many lessons in my life because I didn't stick to one particular area. I traveled different paths. So my journey is very unique like anybody else, but my journey is more unique than anybody else. Why? Because I never stick to one particular area and different journey. My journey was I never predicted. I predicted something else, and something else happened. For instance, I joined Indian Air Force when I was 18 years old, and I wanted to become an officer in the Indian Air Force, but I could not become an officer. So I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force. This was the only one thing fell into the place, but the rest of the my journey was totally was beyond my control, and things happened the way they were supposed to happen, and that's how I led my life.
So, what's the biggest lesson you learned from um, everything that you've gone through?
So lessons, as I told you, the first thing is uh, don't trust people blindly. This is one thing, and second thing, be be positive and be resilient and keep moving in the right directions. These are all the basic principles I share with everyone. And in my life, what happened? I didn't get the opportunities on a platter. I created the door and knocked the door, and I created my own opportunities, and I kept moving. So I never got things on a platter. Whatever was available, I started accepting and I kept moving. So this is my life journey. Except the in the Indian Air Force, when I was 18, I that this is what I wanted, and I became an officer in the Indian Air Force. But again, things didn't go the way I wanted. Things moved the way they moved. So it was not on. It was a destiny or whatever I can say. So things fell into the place of its own, not the way I wanted.
Understood. Um, Professor, when you're going through life and you're looking at the trajectory, are you on track? Or are you off track? Are you behind? Are you ahead of schedule? Or are you right where you think you should be because you believe in God's divine timing?
So I was never on the track. because I wanted to go in a particular track, but things didn't fall into the place. So I was not on that track. So this is one of the lessons I can share with everyone. So things happened the way they were supposed to happen, and it happened in my life. So things were never. I never got things on a platter. So this is my journey. This is my life, and I'm very positive that I'm doing things in my own way despite health challenges. I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. So we have to be very positive about life. This is what I would like to share with everyone.
And I think the message has been taken. If I can pause for just a second, I would like to see if David Darnell is still out there. David Darnell, are you still out there? What's the biggest lesson you've learned from doing this show? Ha! The biggest lesson I've learned from doing this show is to just do it. Just do it. If I think too long, David, I can talk myself out of something. So when the professor and I started talking 10 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago or how long or ever long ago it was, and I was like, well, do you want to be a guest on the show? Because he was just talking about um, the process and how things move forward. And I said, I'll put you on an hour. Now, I was laying on the couch, but we never know, we, the collective we, never know where our blessings are going to come from.
Yes.
And we never know through our relationship with the higher power
Yeah.
why he sent the professor to me when I am clearly dead dog tired. Um, and and we went on, and there's a message that someone needs to hear. Um, I
Convert your brickbats into blessings.
yes,
Convert your brickbats into blessings. This is one of the messages I would like to share with everyone. And second thing is, don't think too much about the unpleasant past, because people waste 30% of their precious time by thinking about the past, which will never come. So people think too much about the future that can't be predicted. So learn to live in the present. The only thing you have at your hand is the present. Learn to live in the present, add value and impact.
makes sense. Makes sense. Everything that you've said today has gone back to two common denominators. One, I'm going to again ask you to be conscious of the words that you speak because I happen to believe that you are a miracle that has tried multiple things despite setbacks,
Mhm.
and none of us, I'll speak for me, I'm not where I want to be at this very moment. So it's always good to reassess our goals, our directions. Are we still aligned with that? But you also come with the spirit of curiosity, that of a reflective, almost a professor approach, an educator, someone that wants to share not only where they've been but where they're going. And for that, my friend, I appreciate that. And I think someone out there is listening and can connect with this real life moment and say to themselves, I feel what the professor is saying. Professor, I'm going to ask if you can take that next question for us.
Yes, you can ask the next question. Yeah.
And it's on the screen. Do you want me to read it to you, or can you see it?
Yeah.
So, can you share a moment when authenticity really changed your life? I have my answer. I'm excited to hear about yours.
Yeah. Be authentic and be ambitious and uh, then keep moving and keep rocking. Everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. These are the messages I'm sharing with everyone. And life is a gift. So believe in the power of universe. Uh, Life is an echo. If you do good, good will come back to you. If you do bad, bad will come back to you.
I
So life is an
100%.
echo. Yeah. So
I
life is an echo. Yeah, thank you. You are provoking me. You are challenging me. So I'm very happy and I'm very honored to be interviewed by you. And the questions are spontaneous and analytical oriented. So I'm very happy that you are asking the right questions. That too, you have we don't have any scripted questions. Our questions are spontaneous. So I'm speaking from my heart, and you are speaking from your heart. So it makes more sense when we question spontaneously, and we get responses spontaneously. So they're more meaningful and they're impacting. So I'm very happy that I had a brain stroke and health challenges, but despite that, you provoked me and you asked relevant questions, and also I'm very happy for you that you empathized with me and you paraphrased it because English is not my native language, right? So I find it very difficult to communicate because my accent is different.
You're
So
doing an excellent job.
thank you, thank you, and I'm very happy that you made my day very special. Why? Because today is my birthday. Today is my birthday that nobody knows, and you gave me this opportunity, and it's a gift to me.
That's
You have
great.
given me the gift. You have given me the gift because you don't know that today is my birthday. That's one thing. And suddenly you asked, you came online and you gave me these opportunities. You made my day very special. I'm
You're
grateful to you.
you're in the hospital?
Pardon me?
Are you did you say you were in the hospital?
Hospital. Huh?
No, you're not in the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Okay, all
Yeah.
right. All right. I got that confused. Um, so congratulations again on your birthday. Uh, congratulations on all your successes. What can people out there in the universe do to connect with you and to reach out to you and uh, discuss w- what we can do as a network to help support your vision?
See, I'm available on social media, and I have 4 blogs. I have 3 YouTube channels. I'm mostly available on LinkedIn, and my books are available on Amazon. I published 55 books. Still, 6 more books are still to be published. So, due to the health challenges, I am not able to write my books. So, you can find everything about me. You can Google as soft leadership. So if you can Google soft leadership, then you can come to know that I am. I You can you can come to know that I have published more than 10 books on soft leadership, and various books I have published. This is one thing that you can find me. My name is M.S. Rao. M means motivation, S for success, R means resilience, A means attitude, and O means optimistic. So you can reach out. My name is Professor M.S. Rao. So I am available on social media. So you can find everything online. Yeah.
All right. So I am going to write this, and you're going to tell me that I did it totally wrong. Is that where MS Row?
Yes, M.S. Rao. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I have two R's in there. So MSRO at
MSRAO. M means motivation. S means success. R means resilience. A means attitude. O means optimistic.
okay. So I think that's more right. MDRSO.
MSRAO.
Can you type it into the comment box so that I can make sure it's spelled correctly and remove
Yeah.
the incorrect spelling that I put up there? I just want to make sure people can contact you because it's an honor to have you on, but it's not benefiting you if people can't reach out to you. And while you're typing that into the comments, I am going to talk to Jared RJ. How do you deal with people who don't accept your true self?
Yeah. This I have
That's
typed. Yeah. Professor
that
M.S. Rao, PhD. Yeah.
yeah that's a great question, Jared, and I'm going to answer it in multiple ways. So your question is, how do you deal with people who don't accept your true self? True self? I don't. That's
Yeah.
that's my $1 million answer.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth of the matter is we find ourselves in situations at work or at a dinner party, and we're humans. We don't all love each other just because we're in the same room.
Yeah.
So what I've decided to do was to try to understand what the conflict is, and then how do I need to communicate with that person better. And I'll tell you why I've had a luxury of uh, being in high leadership positions. So it is imperative on me that I get an understanding of where that disconnect is in communication. But once we kind of line that out, then there is a real challenge, Jared. And that challenge is I responded as your peer. I responded in a way that I did not have to, but I did.
Yeah.
And I will continue to do that. So
Mm-hmm.
when you say, how do you deal with people who don't accept your true self? It's easy for me because normally I'm the boss. So if they don't like me, like, okay,
Yeah.
what are you going to do about it? But I also believe in etiquette and manners. And etiquette is put in place to make other people feel comfortable, not to make them feel uncultured or, not ready for prime time. So when I'm dealing with someone that doesn't want to accept my true self, Jared, I literally take 2 steps back, and then I'll see if one of my subordinates would be able to have a conversation, try to figure out what's going on. If it needs to get to my level, then I will address it myself. But there are several layers between me and the staff, and I try to keep it as tight as possible, communicating with everyone as possible. But not everyone's going to love you. So what I will say, if people don't accept my true self, that's on them. I will not stop being who I am. I am not going to shrink myself to make you, Jared, feel comfortable. And I know that you weren't accusing me. I'm just saying. And guys, I believe this comes along with age. You can see through BS in a second. And I was not put on this earth to make you feel comfortable about my decisions in my life. So if you are that invested in my personal life or how I conduct myself, and it's not the right train for you,
Yeah.
this train has many stops. But if you are willing to set whatever you don't understand and come to the round table and we just discuss it and figure out how to work together, because that really is the goal, it will change the world.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I don't. They don't want to respect me. I can't give them my energy. And the second part was open communication. Try to figure out why, and then after a while, opinions and everything else are like assholes. Everyone has one. So I need to make a business decision. Are the 100 people that report to me all feeling the same thing? And that's worth investigating. That's worth investigating. But if this is an isolated incident and it continues to cause problems, Kenneth, you ready for this? I am not going to an 8-hour-a-day job to make a subordinate try to feel comfortable with my true self. So, here's the good news. We live in America, and America is full of free speech.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't want to be talked negatively to, but it's free speech. And my idea is to uplift this person without letting that person control my destiny.
Yes.
And that's where the good leadership comes in, because you need to take it so far, and then you need to recognize that there are 99 other people that are following your instructions that are doing it well, and you're wasting an hour and a half a day trying to talk someone off the roof. So let's kind of be clear about this, right? I am going to talk that person off the roof. I'm going to make sure that person has a job. I'm going to do what I can to communicate in a way that is effective for that person. But at the end of the day, if it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. And I'd rather work with people that disagree with me but respect me than to accommodate my management style to match 100 different personality sets. It's not going to happen.
Okay. And
It just can't.
when you look at this democracy, we have to respect the people. And in India and America, we respect people and we respect the democracy. Everyone has their own perspective, everyone has their own opinion. We have to respect
Yes.
without without disrespecting others. Okay, so we have the freedom. The greatness of America and the greatness of India is that we are democratic countries, and America is the oldest democracy, and India is the largest democracy. And we have our own opinions. We respect people, and we disagree. Sometimes we disagree, sometimes we agree. So it's part and parcel of life. So we are very happy in that way that democracy thrives in USA and India. This is one aspect. Secondly, we have freedom to speak, and at the same time we should not hurt others. We should not disrupt. We should not disrespect the people. So we have to respect the people, but again we should be within our limitations, and without hurting others, without harming others. So this is the essence of democracy. This is the part and parcel of life. When you look at totalitarian regimes like China and Russia, so they are different. There is no much of a democracy. But the good news with America and India is that we respect democracy. So this is the essence of democracy, and we are very happy that we are living in a democratic world. We have the freedom to speak. Yeah.
Yes. The freedom to speak and without retaliation. Um, However, everything right now, especially for the last quarter, it's made me question everything about being here. And yeah. So do you live in here, live in America, or you live in India?
I commute between Seattle and India, and my wife and I lived in Seattle, USA, and my younger son lives in Seattle, USA. And right now I'm in India. Then again I'll go to Seattle, USA. And my son traveled various states in USA. Even I also traveled various states like California, then Arizona, then New Oregon, then Washington. So different states I visited. Nevada. So different states I visited. So I'm very happy that my younger son has paid the bills and invited my wife and I. So we lived in USA for a couple of months. Then again, we are in India right now. Then again, we are planning to go to Seattle, USA.
Nice. Nice. So what made you interested in coming on the podcast?
Uh, the thing is, what made me to come to this podcast is that you made a very quick decision to invite me. This is the essence of your leadership, and you are very prompt, and you are ethical, and very positive. Because of these aspects, you invited me, so I'm very happy. I'm grateful to you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And you are very smart, and you are very brilliant, and you made very quick decision. People, they don't make decisions properly, but I make very fast decisions. You also made quick decisions. It's nice that it's precisely, I can say that's the power of universe uh, that connected you and I, and that's why we are able to enjoy this journey.
That is excellent to know. I appreciate all the votes of confidence. Um, if there's anything, sorry, if there's anything that we can do for you as a network, as a community, to get the word out there, what are you looking for? What are your challenges? What right now would make your life bearable?
Okay, I would like to leave a message. So we are living in this beautiful planet for a limited time. So let us identify the important challenges and add value and impact, because the uh, life is a gift, and we are living on this beautiful planet for a limited time. So we must identify the important areas, challenges, and we can address the challenges. We can add value and impact. This is the message I can share with everyone.
What does being real mean to you personally?
Could you paraphrase?
I don't know. Christiana just asked a question. Krishana, what does being real mean to you personally? I can take it.
Uh, Personally, it means what. Uh, Despite the challenges, I survived, and I'm adding value and impacting. And I have health challenges. I don't have two wheeler. I don't have four wheeler, and I'm 62 years old. Despite the challenges, I survived. So I believe that everything happens for a reason. So maybe because of some the power of universe, or whatever it is. So we came together, and we are adding value and impacting. So this is the journey. So let us enjoy the journey.
So, with your health scares, um, and you don't need to speak about it or any further than you already have, but um, are they going to get better, or are you just going to have to manage life with this for the rest of your life?
I'm very optimistic by nature, because I would have been dead after the brain stroke in the year 2021. And because of the power of subconscious mind, and because of my positive energy, so I started walking, and I'm going to gym. And I'm a fitness freak basically, and for more than 40 years I'm going to gym. So that positive energy and the physical fitness helped me to bounce back, and I'm able to walk. uh, so I'm very positive guy. So I'm very positive that I'll be overcome my challenges. So I'm very optimistic by nature.
And that comes through over the cast. You can feel your energy. Um, I'd love for you to come on anytime you want to talk. Um, are you employed right now?
No, I am not employed. The thing is, I was an educator and I worked in private colleges. Sometimes they didn't pay salaries on time in India. Sometimes they didn't give salaries. So it was very challenging. And then again, COVID struck and things went wrong. And then again, there is a disruption that things went online. So everything has changed. Especially for the last 5 years, the world has changed so fast. So I find it very difficult to adapt because I am not a tech savvy. This is the challenge. So I'm updating myself. I'm still learning and coping up with my health challenges. So I'm trying to update myself. So I want to become more relevant. So these are all the challenges I'm looking at, and hopefully I'll become relevant, and I will live maybe for 20 years or whatever it is. So the positive energy will lift me up, and I'll impact. So I'm very positive. Yeah.
it,
Do you,
it, it was there was so much in there, and there was a point where I wanted to cut you off and like go, hey, tell me more about this. Um, but it was so interesting. I didn't. I wanted you to finish your thought. Uh, where are you looking for work?
I'm looking for something unique. I'm looking for adding value, and I'm living with some purpose. Probably I will do my best, uh, and I want to make a difference in the lives of the others. So there is some reason for my living. So hopefully I will live in such a way that I can add value and impact. So I'm very positive by nature.
Why'd you leave MSR?
What is the question? MSR?
MSR Leadership Consultants in India. Why are you still there?
Yeah, I founded this MSR Leadership Consultants,
Okay.
and I think maybe around 18 years or so I founded, uh, and I am the founder of MSR Leadership Consultants. And it's again, it's a non-profit one, not a profit-oriented one. So what I am doing is I am requesting people to interview me. So if people are agreeing to interview me, so I'm getting interviewed, and so that I want to share my messages with the world. Basically, I was writing for the last 5 years. I am not able to write with my right hand, and I am not able to type with my right hand. So what I decided was that I wanted to talk to people so that I can speak with them and I can impact the people. Basically, I was a writer, but for the last 4 to 5 years, I am not able to type and write. So I am talking with the people. So this is how I am utilizing my time.
And that's probably a safe bet for you right now. Playing it safe, keeping your head up, and knowing
So
that everything happens in divine timing.
I'm also engaging my mind creatively and productively by talking with the people. And sometimes people don't respond, but I'm very happy that you responded very positively. I think 1 hour back or so, I think we were connected, and you gave me this opportunity. So I am grateful to you for your kind gesture. I express
Th-
gratitude to you.
I appreciate that, but you can stop that now because we're friends.
Yeah,
Um, so what is your if you had the dream role, what would that be?
dream role.
Dream role, like a dream job, like a dream opportunity.
Yeah, dream role. I would like to share with you. Uh, I read thousands of books during my lifetime, and Abraham Lincoln has been my inspiration since my childhood. And second thing is that I admire Mahatma Gandhi. These two are they are my inspiration. And then again, when I look at books, I read thousands of books during my lifetime, and two books resonate with me are one is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. This is the book I admire very much. Then second book is uh, uh, Art of War by Sanju, and military strategist. So these two books I like, and the two leaders I admire are first is Abraham Lincoln, second is Mahatma Gandhi. So this is about my books, and I'm a bookworm. I don't have any friends. Mostly, I keep reading books since my childhood till date. I keep reading a lot. I'm a continuous learner, and I take feedback regularly. So these are all the aspects of my life. And I wanted to add one more thing is that uh, uh, I uh, I emphasize spiritual leadership. Wherever I go, I visit temples. That's one thing. Even when I was in Seattle, I visited temples and Malaysia. And the second thing is I'm a fitness freak, and for more than 40 years I'm going to gym. Second thing, and third thing is I visit libraries. Even when I was in Seattle, I visited a library, and I visited lots of libraries in India. Third and fourth thing is that I watch Hollywood films. So these are all the four things I stick to and I follow in my life.
Excellent. Excellent. Um, I'd love to have you back on with a more in-depth conversation, something that's more kind of uh, thought out a little further, so that we can go in with a real powerhouse of a conversation. Um, as I told you earlier, my first guest, I always like meeting them for the first time online because it's authentic, and I'm all about that. So I don't like to have pre conversations and all other stuff. But for our next conversation, we can set it up in a way that helps promote a business or an idea or a blog or a website or whatever you have going on.
Hmm.
But before I let you leave, two things.
Hmm.
Christiana, what does being mean? What does being mean to you? What does being real mean to you? Do we answer this question already?
Real. What does being real mean to you personally? Right?
Okay. Yes. So I don't think we answered it. So we can both answer it. I'll I'll go first and you can go second. So being real with me personally is not uh not what I believe that most people consider it to be.
Hmm.
So a lot of people say, uh, I walked up to her and her breath was funky, so I told her breath was funky. Um, that's not necessarily offer her a piece of gum. Like there's layers to being yourself, and being the best version of yourself
Hmm.
means that you wake up in the morning and you decide, you make a conscious decision of who's going to show up. Is it going to be someone who is jaded, that is upset, that is talking about everything that happened wrong to them since they were 12, um, or or do you want to evolve and meet everyone where they're at so that you can learn from them? And if we all learn from each other, it will give that extra layer of community that I think that we need in the world right now, because it is so divided. Um,
Oh,
it's all I can't, I get sick. Um, it's not right. Blah. I'm not going to go on a whole political tirade, but I will say that this too shall pass, and that we will come out bigger, brighter, and stronger. How often do you come to the United States?
so I use this phrase, this too shall pass.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what I share with everyone because challenges are an integral part of life. So this too shall pass. That means just we'll overcome the challenges, right? This too shall pass. Yeah, I often use this phrase. Even when I had a brain stroke, then I said to my son that this too shall pass. Yeah.
What caused the brain stroke? Do you know?
Hmm.
You don't want to talk about it?
Which one? Brain stroke?
Yeah. What caused it?
Oh, this brain stroke. I never expected that. I had two challenges. One was a business challenge in the year 2007, and 2021 I had a brain stroke. This was the challenge, and I never expected that I would have a brain stroke. And during the first lockdown in India, COVID was declared by World Health Organization 2019, and then we didn't take too seriously, but things were aggravated globally, and people died because of the COVID virus. And I was also taking it for granted. But in the second lockdown, that is 2021, I had a brain stroke and I collapsed. And there were lack of cylinders at that time, and we didn't have money, and we didn't have these ambulances. And luckily, my wife took me to hospital, and doctors uh, thought that I won't survive, but I survived. I proved the doctors wrong, and I survived. That's one positivity. Second thing is, doctors thought that I would be on the bed forever, but I proved the doctors wrong.
There you
Uh,
go.
then I then I started walking. For 1 year, I was on the bed, and I didn't go to gym. Then again, I started going for a walk, and my wife helped me, and my two sons helped me, and we survived. And so many people all died in India because of the COVID. But it was a lesson. COVID was a very big challenge for the world at the time. It disrupted everything, and people started thinking about living in the present. So things have changed so fast. So this was briefly about my brain stroke, and I survived. So about my brain stroke. So
Well, you
this is
sound fantastic. How long ago was the stroke?
how was.
How
Pardon the
long?
question.
How long ago was the incident?
2021, I had collapsed due to the brain stroke. So 1 year I was on. I didn't go to gym, so I started walking, and my I was forgetting the things. I had memory issues at the time, and I was repeating the same thing after the brain stroke. But because of the positive psychology and the power of subconscious mind, I started moving. And usually after the brain stroke, people will be on the bed forever, but I survived because of my physical fitness, and because of the health, good health, because I'm a military veteran. So I survived.
That's that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with in a very short period of time. Um, we've been on. It's 11 o'clock here. We've been on since 9:40, which is
uh,
pretty good for a unplanned, unscheduled conversation. Uh, I would like to talk to you forever, to be honest with you, but it's past my bedtime. Uh, what do you want to leave us with?
what do you could you
What do
repeat
you
it?
want to what do you want to leave the audience with? What's one takeaway that you would like them to know about you?
So I have a couple of messages. uh, Lead from the front, be authentic, add value and impact, and advocate gender equality, uh, emphasize women empowerment. Uh, so these are all the messages I'm sharing, and this too shall pass. Be positive and never give up.
Never give up. Never give up, people, because
Yes,
especially
yes,
in the entrepreneur area,
yeah,
you never know. It's one investor away from being $1 million opportunity, $1 billion opportunity. So keep the faith,
yeah,
keep hope alive.
yes,
Stop saying that you're not a great entrepreneur, because you are. And you and I will believe in divine timing in your life, meaning that these health issues that have sidelined you for the moment may be a way for the universe to say, you need to relax, you need to slow down. And once you once you do relax and let go and let God, then and I'm saying this to me too, not just to you, um, our lives will shift and seem different.
yes. Convert brickbats into bouquets.
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. I love you for coming on. Thank you so much. You are always invited. Just let me know when you want to come on and give a shout out and what conversation you want to talk about.
Okay, after the conversation, I'll be very happy if you can send me the video by WeTransfer. So I'll upload it on my YouTube channel and share with the network, because you have invested your precious time. I also invested my precious time. So together we will build a better world.
I'll get you. I will send you the entire video. It will come tomorrow because I'm really about to fall asleep.
Okay.
So I'm not going to do it now. I believe in transparency and honesty, so you will get it. It will happen tomorrow.
I know.
And you know, set expectation earlier and under promise, over deliver. That's my motto.
Good.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. I wish you all the best, and I will keep you in my prayers. And hey, I'm going to bed soon, so I will be praying tonight, and I will use you.
Okay, take care about yourself, and thanks for this opportunity. And
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to receiving the entire conversation, so that I'll upload it on my YouTube channel and share with the people, so that people enjoy our conversation, and they can understand how much time you have invested, how much time I have invested, and together we'll build a better world.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. With gratitude. Bye.
Have a good day. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Have a great day. Bye.
Welcome to you. Welcome to you, yeah. Step right up, come see the show. Welcome to you, be you loud. No, do da 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 do da. No, do da 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 do da. Welcome to do da 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 do da.
Yeah. Magic in motion, so on display. You be you live, starts today. Come feel the rhythm, come catch the vibe. Young man, you there, wanna come inside.
Welcome to you. Be you live. Walk my boy, you'll be with the dreams alive.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I had the proud pleasure of ending my week Friday night with the amazing Soulman Live. It was an experience so unique, so different that I still can't describe how deeply it moved me. I am someone who's never been celebrated, and for that, Soulman, I thank you. But tonight, we're not ending our week, we're beginning our week. It's Sunday, it's 4 p.m., it's time to wind down and lift up. Tonight is not about Soulman, that's a lifestyle. Tonight we travel, a journey you'll never forget. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cedric K.
It's alive, you don't strive, don't lie, don't fight, you ride, you be you like you're alive, come alive, it's come alive, we don't change tricks, we bring it alive, living on the
We bend the rules like we bend the light. Turn the spark in our hearts to a flame on sight. Secret Case got that soulful flair. William Rochelle, call and Bill if you dare. Real